What is up, guys? It's your boy Diego, and today we're gonna be reacting to EW, aka Explore with Us. This video is gonna be called "When Evil Parents Realize They've Been Caught." Up, caught. Your ass is gonna get caught. It's a 29-minute video, so without further ado, let's get into this fucking video. Out before that, make sure to check out my Twitch, check out my YouTube, like, subscribe, and comment, and give me a follow on the Twitch. I'm also gonna leave that Instagram down below so you guys can follow me. But without further ado, without yapping more, let's get into this freaking video. Oh, I almost stopped the recording. Oh, hold on. There you go.
Thanks. I just went away from home because I live in a family of 15,
Okay.
and my two little sisters right now are chained up. Okay, how old are you?
Huh?
I'm 17.
When a 911 operator for Riverside County receives a
In
strange call
California.
from what sounds like a very confused child, she
All
has
right.
no idea of the horrors about to be revealed to her. In the
Hello.
very early morning hours of January 14th, 2018,
That's a day after my birthday, gang. What the fuck?
a home security camera in Paris, California, captures what looks like a young child fleeing from what seems to be a typical suburban house. The child runs shakily down the driveway before picking up speed once hitting the sidewalk and
Okay.
disappearing from view.
All
This
right.
is 17-year-old Jordan Turpin, and though she's been planning for this moment for almost 2 years, she still has no idea
Damn.
what she's about to do will change the course of her family's lives forever.
Forever.
Interestingly, another person, this one looking to be older, also emerges from the house and moves
Okay.
quickly down the street off camera, though in the complete opposite direction, only to return a few minutes later and re-enter the house. At the same time, Jordan makes it to a corner down the block where she stops beneath a stop sign and, with hands shaking violently,
Okay.
dials 911.
I just ran away from home.
Okay, do you know where you are?
I'm actually in California, Paris.
Do you know what street you're on?
No.
Do you see any signs or anything, like any
Damn,
street
bro.
signs?
No,
So she must have been in there for like a really long time, bro. She hasn't seen the day of light. And bro, that's sad. Like that's crazy.
no, I don't.
The operator speaks with her for a minute before realizing this is a matter for the sheriff's department and asks Jordan to hold on 1 second while she transfers her. Jordan
Okay.
agrees and stands, panting in the darkness, full of adrenaline and fear that at any moment her parents will appear out of the shadows.
It's
I never
BHB
go
with the
out.
transfer. She's not sure where she's at. She says that she's in Paris and she ran away from home. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Oh, yes, I'm still here.
What's your name?
Jordan Turpin.
The operator asks her to
Wow.
spell her last name, and Jordan tries, although she misspells it both times.
Oh
The operator
man, so that means she didn't go to school, bro. Bro, that's some fucked up shit, bro.
asks,
Turpen. Do you need my address?
Yeah, what's your address?
Okay, you gotta give me a minute. This is gonna take a while.
Here,
Wow.
Jordan pauses, taking a couple of deep breaths before doing her best to provide an answer.
I live in. Okay, this is my address. 9257. Okay, did you get that?
Case? Is it C-A-S-E?
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna start over. My address is
925.
9257
Bro. Oh shit.
5574. Did you get it?
Okay, so now you just gave me a whole bunch of numbers. You didn't give me any kind of street name there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Oh
so
my.
you're just around the corner from your house. Is that right?
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. I've never been out. I don't go out.
Oh fuck. That's what I mean, bro. She didn't go to school. I mean, she knows how to speak well, but she doesn't know how to like spell or anything like that. And then she says she doesn't have. She didn't have. She has. God, bro. She. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking, bro.
Much, so I don't know anything about the streets or anything.
It's later revealed
Yeah.
that Jordan has never been to school or received any kind of formal education whatsoever.
Ah, see, I was right.
So the fact she's able to offer anything at all is actually rather impressive. The operator asked Jordan a couple more questions about her location before
Yeah.
getting to the heart of the matter.
Why did you leave your house?
What?
Why did you leave your house?
My two little sisters right now are chained up
Where are they chained up at?
on their bed.
Then there are 15 kids?
There's
13 kids in one house, bro. That's some.
18 kids, and then a mother and father.
Are you in a corner right now?
I might be.
Are you at? Is there a street sign? Is there a pole with two names
ear,
at the
bro.
top?
Itchy, bro.
I just see a stop sign.
Okay, can you go over and stand right at that stop sign?
Yes.
Shortly there,
Bro, I would be freaking scared of being caught, bro. Not gonna lie. Like, I would be like, what if they come out and try to look for me, bro? I would be scared,
after
bro.
Deputy Anthony Colaci, at the end of a long graveyard shift, pulls up to the curb, getting out to greet the small, disheveled figure standing alone in the
Do
darkness.
not take her home, bro. Do not
Hi,
take her
Jordan.
back home, bro.
Hi, what's going on?
Okay. I just ran away from home,
Okay.
So,
and I live in.
so she's 17, right? So 19, 18. Okay. Wait, she was 18, right? So 18 to 19. Damn, she.
family of 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you
So
so
at the
much.
time, she was
There's
okay.
a mother, father, and then there's
Mm.
13 kids.
Uh-huh.
And
How old are the kids?
okay, some of them are like, okay, my older sister's 29, the youngest is 2.
Okay.
And they all live in the house?
Yes.
Even your 29-year-old sister?
Yes. Oh,
Well, so
yeah,
she see.
they're kind of scared to ask to move out because of their mother. Some of them have asked for a job before, and she acts like that's crazy and it would never happen. But my 2 little sisters right now chained up.
How old are they?
11 and 14. They're chained up because they stole.
You know what kind of sick human you have to be, bro, to do this? Like, honestly, bro. Honestly, bro, you gotta be a fucking sick human to be chaining up your children, bro. Your youngest, bro. I can't speak. Your younger siblings, bro. Your younger daughter and bro.
Mother's food.
Uh-huh.
But okay, yeah. And do you want to know why they stole mother's food?
Why?
Okay. All we ever eat for like probably like 2 straight years or 3 or more, but we always eat the same things. But sometimes we do eat. I'm sorry if I talk too much. Okay.
Bro,
I've
you're chilling, bro. You're nervous, bro. You just got out.
never talked to anybody out there, so I've never been alone with a person, so this is very hard for me to talk.
Despite Jordan's marked level of trepidation, she continues to divulge as much information as possible. Though she clearly struggles to put it all into words, she picks up where she left off with the dispatcher during her 911 call in regards to Turpin family life and how little the children were fed.
I don't know much about my mother. She doesn't.
Bro, they even have 15 cups laid out for them, bro. Styrofoam cups. Look at this. Look at this house, bro. Look at this mess. Bro. I get it. It's 15 people, but damn, bro.
She doesn't spend time with us ever.
Who takes care of you?
I'm assuming that's one of their parents. Right here, Taco Bell cup.
I
Or maybe it's gonna be for them. I don't know.
take care of myself, and mother does buy food for us, so she feeds us.
Okay. All we ever eat is peanut butter sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they tell mother that they're hungry.
You see
But
how
she-
she's referring them, bro? Well, see how she's referring them? Mother instead of my mother. So she was told to speak a certain kind of way in her house, you know? Crazy.
You have to give it to them. And then when they throw up, she says, "You're supposed to tell me if you're hungry, I'll give you something." And then they try to tell her, and she just like, "Okay, go on." So,
You've never been outside before?
okay, I've been outside.
Do you go to school?
No,
No.
I haven't finished first grade.
Jordan,
Bro, that's sad.
having been sheltered from the outside world, is painfully apparent when she concedes that she isn't familiar with the most basic of health-related terminology.
Does anybody at the house take any kind of medication?
Oh, I don't know what medication is.
Bro.
Any medicines?
When we have a cold, sometimes we take Robitussin.
You know what's messed up, bro? That's probably all for the mom and dad, bro. This right here. And this is for the children, bro. This is for the mom and dad. This is probably for the children, bro. And that's probably for them too, for their children.
I don't know. We don't take medicine much
That's probably for the mom and dad too, bro.
when we're sick.
Right. So,
How do your parents know you left your house?
no, they don't.
Do you take any medication?
With medication?
Medication?
Yeah, with medication.
Do you take pills? Do you take pills?
Oh, I
For-
don't think I've ever taken a pill before.
Okay.
Right, I haven't.
Bro.
But
What about your other siblings? Do they ever go outside?
okay. Mother treats them right. They're like, they go out every day when she goes out, but she takes turns sometimes. Two right now. But when was one,
He's probably telling the names of her siblings, bro.
was crying, and mother from her head with a pencil, and she
What?
just turned one. And we was like noticing stuff, like we was like, did you get amnesia? Because she started acting weird after that. And so,
Yo, chat.
So you don't
This is heavy, bro.
go to
It's
school?
heavy.
right, I don't go
Do
to
your
school.
parents, do they let you go outside?
I've never, we don't even go in the backyard. But the reason I called and the reason I managed to get out here, this is one of the most scariest things I've ever done. I'm terrified. But I called because my two little sisters, they're chained up right now. And they,
Do you have pictures of that?
yes, I can show you. I actually didn't have it, and then one of my sisters told me I need to get pictures. So see, here you can look at that. See, those are the places that make it on them. And that's, and see how dirty
Bro.
she is? We're so filthy. We don't take baths. We don't.
Is there a cell phone number?
Bro, they don't even take baths, bro. Imagine how, bro. Imagine, like, I bet you the mom and dad do take baths, right? It's probably one of these parents where they like treat their kids like shit, bro.
No, that's
To
it.
this?
No.
Can I look at? Do you have any other
Okay,
photos?
You might be able to see it. Yes, those are just photos of me. I have pictures and videos, but they're on my camera, and I have to. That would take forever.
Have you lived in other states?
Yeah, Texas.
Did they act like this when you lived in Texas?
They acted different. They actually banned all of their kids in a house, and they
Okay.
left us there for like 4 years, and then later
Okay.
they came back and picked us up. But they're
Wait,
living with
wait. So you left your kids for 4 years? You telling me that,
us
bro?
right now.
As the Texan neighbors of the family would later report, the family, who'd moved to Texas in the late 90s, kept entirely to themselves until a decade later, when they apparently fled in the middle of the night without a word of explanation. When neighbors went over to the mobile home to
Well,
check
they
on
have
the
kids.
dogs that had
You
been
have
abandoned there, they were
boys.
shocked and horrified by what they saw. The dogs had apparently been found surviving off the used diapers left amid the
Oh
other
my.
trash and feces
Oh
left in the
my.
home.
Oh my.
And the doors and refrigerator all bore padlocks and frayed ropes tied to the multiple bare bunk beds.
Wait.
It would later come amid the other
Refrigerator?
trash and feces left in the home, and the doors and refrigerator all bore padlocks and frayed
Bro. See, this is what I'm telling you guys about the food situation, bro.
ropes tied to the multiple bare bunk beds. It would later come out that this was where the Turpins had abandoned all but 2 of their children for at least 3 years, while they
Bro.
themselves lived in an apartment nearby, only coming by once a
Bro, you serious right now?
week to drop off
So the mom and dad weren't living there. They were living in an apartment across the street. You kidding me? And then the kids were living like this? They were like in this situation?
a small amount of food.
Sometimes we live in Silt, and sometimes I wake up and I can't breathe because how dirty the house is. We never take baths. I don't know if we need to go to the doctor, but sometimes we think stuff might be wrong with us, and we tell mother, and she just says, go on.
When was the last time you had a bath?
I don't know, almost a year ago.
What if I went to your
Damn,
parents' house right
bruh.
now? What would they tell me?
I'd be terrified. If you went to my parents' house, they couldn't see me.
How did your sisters get like this?
Okay.
Your parents chained them up?
Yes, because they stole food.
Okay.
But they stole it because they were
Bro.
hungry.
You make sure to save these, okay?
Okay, I will.
Don't get rid of those.
I will. I want it.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Take a seat in the back of my car?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Sure.
go around the corner, okay?
Okay.
Okay. W officer, bro. Instead of taking her back to the house, bro, and being like, oh, she's probably lying, bro. I don't believe that, bro. She's actually listening to what this 17-year-old girl at the time was saying. Because you know how some officers are like, yeah, you're probably lying, bro. Your mom and dad probably treat you right. You probably have all these things, bro. W cop. W cop.
Can take a seat back
I'm
here,
fucking
okay?
itchy,
By
bro.
this point, the deputy's heard enough. He radios for backup and escorts Jordan to the police car to be driven to the family home. He reassures her
I spoke too soon, bro. I spoke too soon, bro. I spoke too soon, bro. Bro, I spoke too soon, gang. I spoke too soon, bro. Spoke too soon, bro.
he doesn't have to see her parents. On the way over to the house, Deputy Kalachi asks Jordan a few more questions.
Do you have any injuries?
What's injuries?
Hold on, guys. I'll come back. All right, I'm back.
Are you hurt?
Oh,
Ow.
no.
Ow,
No,
ow,
right
ow.
now.
Okay. Are your parents sleeping?
No, they're. Oh, I think they're up. They probably noticed me missing.
Oh.
Have you ever tried to escape before?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
How much would it cost to take me to Nevada?
What?
Nevada? No, not Las Vegas, just Nevada.
There's no. Okay.
Just the border, just at the very beginning of Nevada. Yeah. How much would it cost? Huh? No. No, I'm
Bro.
18. Okay, a couple hundred? I'm not going. I'll take a bus. Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bro.
What happens when
She probably ain't have money, bro. She didn't know where to get the money, bro.
you try to?
My parents never tried to. My parents never caught me. But my older sister has run away, and she caught her. And she was, I think, just turned 20.
Yeah.
And her sister caught her and brought her back home, and she got in so much trouble.
Has anybody ever been to your house before to check on your welfare? Like, have any of your other siblings called the cops?
No. They, yeah. Some of them have wanted to, but they're too terrified.
Did you call the police?
I didn't have a way to get a phone yet. This is the first chance I
Bro.
got the phone back. But I got this phone probably like less than a month ago. But the next chance I got to call and run away was,
How did you get a phone?
okay, it's my brother's phone. He was going to throw it away, and it wasn't used. And so I needed a way to call 911, and I asked my sister, would that be okay? And because we don't know much, and so, and my
Why don't you know much?
Older sister.
Why don't you know much?
We don't go around. Our parents never tell us things. When we hear stuff, we're shocked. It took forever for us to figure out what our parents does is against the law. We took forever.
And
Bro.
even the 29-year-old doesn't know this?
Okay, the 29-year-old does. She knew it for a long time, but I think she's scared.
The sister, 29-year-old Jennifer Turpin, had in fact tried to escape once when the Turpin family lived in Texas, but
Okay.
without any form of education or identification, she was eventually forced to return home, where she was promptly punished.
Is there a phone number to that phone?
Bro.
I don't think there is.
How did you call 911?
Well, you can call 911.
Oh.
I'm sure any phone that, even if it's not connected to 911, you can call 911.
Bro, imagine how she feels right now, bro. Imagine how she feels, gang. Like, she is scared right now for her life, bro. She's tired of living in this situation, bro. Bro, my Lanta, bro. Bro. I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. Like, for real.
So your parents, you're 17 years old?
Yes.
And throughout your whole life, you've never gone to school?
Right. I started first grade 2015 or 2016.
Uh-huh.
But,
She was 14.
How did you start first grade? Oh, in homeschool?
yes.
And you've never gone to school?
Right.
What else do your parents do to you guys?
Bro.
Oh, my brother's chained up too right now.
Ah!
Why did you decide to leave today?
It was the next chance I got that I could phone.
How did you get a chance to get out?
Well, I was actually terrified. My mother was in the kitchen talking to
Oh.
to the older ones, and she was laughing and stuff. And I was terrified, but she just got real mad. She just like was doing stuff to my little sister, and I was just like, and she started saying that she was gonna just do stuff to us, and so I was just so scared, and I just left. I just went out the window.
Bro.
So when you left right now, you left out the window?
Yes.
And
Look
your
at her
mom was
planning.
awake when
Yeah,
you... She was in the other room?
Yeah.
Does your
Okay.
dad have a gun? Are there any weapons?
Let's take a look at this. So I'm assuming this is the room, right? Or these are the rooms, right? So she had to do, right? Listen, chat, listen. Hear me out. Listen. She had to get out of here, right? Oh no, she's right here. I'm assuming these are gonna be her parents' room or the nasty room, and then she just had to go all the way like this, quietly, and then the door is right here, or it could be the other way around. Room is right here, bathroom, whatever, or something like that, and then she just had to escape. It's out the door.
In the house?
Yes, but they don't use it.
How long have your mom and dad been married?
I don't know, probably 20, I don't know.
20 years?
She got married when she was 16.
Jordan is referring to her mother, 49-year-old Louise Turpin. According to both of Louise's
Ugh.
sisters,
She
Louise essentially
looks-
ran away from home with the then 23-year-old David when she was only 16.
She was this is kind of like the that one family from YouTube that was the mom was abusive to them, and they would take like stuff like phones, video games, like beds, bro. What's her name? That abusive woman from Arizona. Yes, you're a horrible person. Oh yeah, and you're rotting in jail. Hopefully, for the rest of your damn life. All right, because you did them children. I can't speak. You did them children horrible, gang. And now you're rotting in jail. Now your kids are happy. See, now you lost your custody of your children, bro. Anyway, I forgot her name, bro. The Mormon family from YouTube.
David was from a highly respected and influential family in their hometown, and it was for this reason that Louise's parents gave their blessing for the two.
Bro, he looks evil as fuck, bro. And she looks crazy, bro.
To get officially married.
Yes.
So all kids have the same mom and dad?
Yes.
According to David's parents, the reason he and Louise had so many children was down to them both being deeply religious in the Pentecostal faith, though the couple didn't attend a church or even have one near their home.
Does your mom take you to the doctor?
Not all the time. There was one time we all went to the doctor, and that's because we were sick. And the doctor told us that if we were one day later, it would have been too late. She always waits for the last minute for everything.
Have the police ever got involved with this?
No.
Well, why don't you guys just leave the house?
Because
Can't.
we're terrified. We don't really have a way. Everyone's always looking. There's always somebody.
Well, you said your mom's always gone, right?
Right. So
Well, why don't you just leave?
either she leaves one of the older ones there, and our house, it makes a beeping noise.
This beeping noise was actually just the low battery sound from the smoke detectors in the Turpin's home. It seems Jordan is under the impression that this was a signal from some sort of security system. At this point, the other officers pull up to the scene and Deputy Kalachi steps out of the car to direct them. It's now 7 a.m. and the sun has started to rise on this cool January morning when they
Cool January morning.
approach the front door and knock loudly for a couple minutes.
Hi. Hi. Sorry to bug you.
How you guys doing?
Good.
We got a call for a check the welfare here at your house. So
Oh yeah, look at her bitch ass. Look at her.
check the welfare.
Look at her goofy ass, bruh. Look at her, bruh. They realize they've been caught. And now they're gonna go to jail because of the living situations their kids are doing. Where their kids are on. Chained up. Your kids, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're out of here. Look at you. Looking
So
all goofy and shit.
just basically check on everybody, make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah.
Resolve.
Why?
Do you guys have kids in the house?
Look at her. She nervous, bro. She nervous. She knows she's cooked.
Yes.
Okay. Do
He's
you mind
nervous
if we come
too.
in and just take a look, make sure everybody's safe and everything's okay?
Okay, what kind of call did you get?
Well, we got a call that there was a young female walking around saying that she came from a house over here. We were able to find out that this was a house, and we just wanted to check and make sure everybody was okay.
Think that she came from here?
That's what she said.
From inside this house?
We think so. Otherwise, we wouldn't be knocking on your door.
He nervous, bruh. Nope. Don't give out the name.
Did she say her name?
I don't know offhand, but we need to check.
We just need to check and make sure everybody's okay.
You'll notice the officers are careful not to mention Jordan by name, to not implicate her to her parents' faces.
Once we get in, make sure everything's okay. We'll get out of your
We
hair.
have a lot where we're packing.
Okay,
We're getting
that's
ready
fine,
to
that's fine.
move.
No worries.
So it's a mess in here. So
All right, that's fine.
We don't mind messes.
Man, shut your ass up. Your ass is grass.
We've been
but
in
I
worse.
mean,
How you doing, sir?
He's nervous, bro. He already knew he cooked, bro.
Okay.
we
Yeah.
were just in bed. I mean, like
So most
That's
people are right now, so we expect you guys to be in bed.
okay.
And no weapons in the house or anything like that?
No.
I do have a gun. It's locked up.
Okay, locked up is good. We like that.
Mm.
Okay, well, we're gonna come in and
Get
check,
out the way,
okay?
bro.
We just want to make sure everybody's
Get your ass
okay.
out the way.
Do you have the search warrant or anything? Or
No, we
what?
don't need one, sir.
As the officers prepare to carry out a
Analysis, qualifications, license, attorney.
warrantless search
Okay.
of the premises, they have determined there are exigent circumstances surrounding the current situation. Courts will typically look at the time when officers make the warrantless search or seizure to evaluate whether, at that point in time, a reasonable officer at the scene would have believed it was urgent to act and impractical to secure a warrant. Courts may also consider whether the facts suggested that the suspect was armed and planning to escape, whether a reasonable police officer would believe their safety or others' safety was threatened, and whether there was a serious crime involved. Police in hot pursuit of a fleeing criminal may also make use of the exigent circumstances exception. As officers push their
Look at
way
him, bro.
past the
He's scared,
corpulent
bro.
door jamb that is David and ease their way into the large open home, they're shocked and horrified by what greets them. Every inch of the 2,388 square foot house's floor is
Hey, that's a big ass house.
covered in mounds of rotting food and moldering trash, while the powerful stench of human
disgusting.
waste hangs in the humid air.
Imagine the fuck. Ew, bruh. Ugh, McDonald's bag over here. That's probably from them, bro. They be eating good, bro. Uno, Krispy Kreme, bro. Bro, they have money, bro. Weed, pillow. Fucking, bro, the human weight, the smell that has to come from that house, bro, it must be horrid, bro. Imagine the amount of caca they have to pull out, bro. The amount of caca they have to pull out. That's crazy, bro. Amount of caca and shit, and pee and dog waste and shit like that. Brother,
Strangely, there also seems to be several dozen unopened boxes and packages of
bro.
children's toys and brand new children's clothing complete with tags seen peeking out of the monstrous piles of garbage.
All right. Well, like I said, sorry to bug you guys, but we just got this call. We all we do is we just check and make sure everybody's okay. And
You got a call?
yeah, we got a call from, I'm not sure if it was the young girl that left or if it was a neighbor that saw her walking around the street. So we'll get to the bottom of it. As soon as we make sure everybody's okay, then we'll decide, we'll figure out if maybe she was one of your kids that wandered away. How many kids do you have?
13.
13 total?
Yeah.
Woo! You guys are busy.
Yeah.
Officers head to the back of the house to the
Hey, you guys are busy, bro.
children's bedrooms, 2 tiny back rooms, the first crammed with narrow bunk beds, but otherwise
Wow.
empty, and the second, which is crammed with both bunk beds and a filthy mattress, which is sitting on the floor with 2 little girls sitting listlessly on top.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi, girls.
Well, there's only an audio. I'll the video.
Can I see your wrist? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The officers believe they found the room featured in Jordan's phone pictures, but there's only one thing missing: the actual chains. The
Check out
children,
the chains, bro.
obviously frightened and wary of the strangers, give no answers, though eventually one does point them surreptitiously to a sliding closet door. Meanwhile, Officer Ogden is still by the door with David and Luis, distracting them with questions and small talk.
Where are you guys planning on moving to?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
That's a long way away.
Yeah, it is.
You guys know family over there or anything
No,
like that?
my job's moving.
Oh, okay. What do you do for work?
I'm an engineer.
Finally, as his eyes have adjusted to the gloom, Officer Ogden notices something to his left and suddenly realizes David Turpin may have had a reason to be awkwardly standing in that particular spot in the entryway.
Is this another bedroom back here? You got another couple kiddos asleep there?
Yeah.
Sarge, you got another room in the front right
They about to get him, bro.
here with 2 kiddos in the bed.
Officers enter the previously unnoticed third bedroom, where they find a boy who is chained by his wrists and ankles to the top bunk bed.
Bro. Sick humor.
Back in the girls' room, Officer Rodriguez slides open the closet door and looks inside.
All right. All right, let's just go ahead and detain the parents at this point.
Ma'am, why don't you step over here for a minute? Okay. Okay, with you. And sir, step over here for a second. Just step over with my partner here for a second. You got any weapons on you?
No.
Turn around real quick, I'm gonna check you out.
Yeah. Get it, ass.
Do me a favor, face that window over here.
Over this one?
Yep. All right, sir, go ahead. I'm gonna have you turn over here. We're gonna walk outside, all right?
Can I get my house shoes?
Where's your shoes at?
There. Luis, you know if they're in the...
We'll have to find them. For right now, let's just walk out and we'll get you something, all right?
In the bedroom or the...
All right, well, we got the other stuff we're dealing with, and we'll try to find you them, okay?
7:36 GMT.
You don't have any weapons on you.
Nothing hidden in the bra or anything. Okay, just making sure, because we have some people that do that, so we just want to make sure.
Like I said, I've never been in trouble.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna go to
This is
jail.
a first
The
for me,
fuck?
you know.
Okay. Well,
I don't understand.
I'll explain everything as
That's
soon as we make sure everybody's safe. Okay. Now, let me ask you
Yes.
quickly: are there keys to the little locks?
Yes.
Okay. Where are they?
My son and daughter can get them.
Okay.
That's
So
in the house.
the ones that are in the house, they know where they are.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Is that what this is about?
Well, that's part of it. Yeah, definitely. We need to make sure that the kids are safe and that they're not
Okay.
tied up.
I know,
So,
that's understandable, but I can
hey,
explain that.
this is mine, so go ahead and put her in that one.
While the parents are being detained, officers still inside the house begin a desperate search to find the key to free the chained child.
Does it work on his?
I know. The other one, that's what I was saying. The other one is in there. It looks different than that, but it's the same size.
It's in the drawer?
It's in the drawer that I was in.
Bro, imagine the fucking smell in there, bro. I couldn't
And
imagine. bro.
finally, the young boy is freed. All 13 of the Turpin children were immediately taken to the hospital to receive treatment for their severe malnutrition and other injuries. Their ages were officially determined, and though all had the overall appearance of children under 18, more than half of them, in fact, were actually adults between the ages of 18 and 29. The 28-year-old weighed only 82 pounds at the time of rescue, and all of the
Bro.
children suffered cognitive impairment and nerve damage from the consistent lack of food. Investigators would learn that
Nerve damage, bro. You know how fucking starved you have to be to get that? Bro.
food was something the children were psychologically tormented with, as the parents would buy large food items, such as whole pies, then leave them out for the children to look at, but not eat. As it turns out, the unopened
Bro,
toys investigators saw
evil,
around the
bro.
house on the day of the rescue were bought for the very same reason. Investigators would also discover that none of the children were educated, and indeed, none would claim to have knowledge beyond that of an average third grader. David Turpin had filed documents with the county claiming he was running a school out of his home for children, but this was
No,
later
bro.
proved to be
No.
completely false.
False,
The
yeah.
most they did was inform the children as to what grade they were supposed to be in, on the off chance a stranger asked them during one of their few ventures outside. With the oldest daughter, Jennifer, explaining, they love to point out things in Deuteronomy, saying that, "We have the right to do this to you. I was afraid to do one little thing
Bro,
wrong."
what?
When interrogated by authorities, both parents were completely unwilling or unable to come up with a single viable reason for why they treated their children this way. And Louise even seemed confused by the questioning. She later wrote this letter to her children from her jail cell. It reads, "Father and I love you so much.
No, you
We're
don't.
so sorry for everything
No,
we've
you
done
don't.
wrong.
You don't love him, bro. If you would have loved him, you would have thought about letting them go and cleaning up the damn house and letting them eat, bro. If you loved them, bro. You would have had, like, special bonding times together if you don't love them, bro. That's not a family, bro. You cannot just change your children up and expect them to love you, bro. They're not gonna love you, bro. Once you get out, they're not gonna want to talk to you, bro. It's the honest truth, bro. Like it's so messed up, like how like some people like actually some people are still living like this, bro. Like it's crazy to say, but some people do are living in this situation, bro. That have brainwashed mom and dad, and that don't let them out, that don't let them do anything, bro. Because this is how they act, and it's crazy to like that we live in a world like that, but it's true. But it's going back to this topic, bro. No, they are not. Once they get out, the kids are not gonna want to see them, bro. They're gonna be the mom and dad are gonna be miserable. They're gonna cry. They're gonna have all the symptoms, and they're gonna get karma, more karma.
And now realize that we had done some things wrong. Things
No,
will be
you
so
didn't.
different in the future. The way
You're not gonna see your children, bro.
you eat and outside time and baths will be done more regularly.
No,
I'm sorry this had to happen, but our future as a family will be so much better and stronger.
No,
We
bro.
hope to see you
No.
guys soon.
No.
Love and kisses, Mom and Dad. I promise there will be no chains in the house again. That would never happen
Shut your ass up, bro. You don't change.
again. I'm so sorry. I love you so much and hope to see you soon. David had something different to say in a statement to the court. Your Honor, I thank God for all of my children. Each one of them is a blessing from God. My homeschooling and discipline had good intentions. I never intended for any harm to come to my children. I'm sorry if I've done anything to cause them harm.
Shut your
I'm
ass
glad
up,
that we
bro.
were able to resolve this case without my children being forced to testify. I love my children and I believe my children love me. I
No,
hope
they
and
don't.
pray that my children can stay close to each other and look out for each other since their mother and father cannot be there for them and with them. I hope the very best for my children and their future. When it came time for the children to give statements to the courts, one defended her parents. Joy Turpin, 21 at the time, had this to say: I want the court to know that our parents loved each other and loved each of their children. They felt that God blessed them with all their children, so they kept away from the world and trusted God would guide them through life. Through the years, things became more and more overwhelming, but they kept trusting in God. I remember our mother sitting in her recliner and crying, saying she don't know what to do. She didn't want to use rope or chains, but she was afraid her children were taking in too much sugar and caffeine. Our parents didn't
What? Just because of that, bro?
know we were malnourished. Our parents decided to start homeschooling all their children. I believe our parents were afraid to put us in public school for many reasons.
Why?
I feel like 25 years is too long of a sentence. I believe with all my heart that our parents tried their best to raise all 13 of us, and they wanted to give us a good life. The oldest child, Jennifer, gave a statement that seems much more in line with the other children who gave interviews to the press. I'm in
Bro.
college now and living independently. I love hanging out with my friends, and life is great. I believe everything happens for a reason. Life may have been bad, but it made me strong. I fought to become the person I am. I saw my dad change my mom. They almost changed me, but I realized what was happening. I immediately did what I could to not become like that. I'm a fighter, I'm strong, and I'm shooting through life like a rocket. In April 2019, David and Louise Turpin were both sentenced to 25 years to life in
Good.
prison, where they
Good. To life? Oh, they're not getting out.
remain to this
They're not getting out. Oh, my.
shooting
muted
through
it.
life like a rocket. In April 2019, David and Louise Turpin were both sentenced to 25 years to life in prison, where
They're not getting out. 25 years of life, you're cooked.
they remain to this day. As for the Turpin children, once their parents were arrested, they were split into two groups, with the adults being placed in supportive care and the underage children being placed into foster homes. This
Okay.
should have been where their story ended, as the children were now free and should have been safely on the road to recovery. But unfortunately, in 2022, the 6 younger Turpin children filed a lawsuit against both Riverside County and ChildNet, a private foster care agency, alleging that they were knowingly placed in inhumane foster homes. At the time of this video, a resolution to this lawsuit has not been made. The adult Turpin children didn't entirely escape hardship at the hands of the county either. Tons of support flowed in from all over the country after their 2018 rescue, with money from the donations alone totaling $600,000. However, the money was placed in a trust and the children were allegedly unable to obtain funds. from the court-appointed guardian of the trust upon request. It wasn't until ABC's 2020 investigated and aired a special on the case that, according to Jordan, people started listening and doing their jobs, and the money was distributed to the Turpin children.
Whoa, wow, crazy
What type
vid. Oh, crazy vid, y'all. This is a crazy video, not gonna lie. It's a sad one too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This pissed me off. This pissed me off a lot. This pissed me off a lot, bro. Well, wow. Imagine just being one of their children and living in that situation. I get it. You love your mom and dad, but they were brainwashing you. Like, they were telling you all this and this and that, but, bro, they didn't love you, bro. They had you chained up. They were buying food and putting it in your faces. They were not eating it. They were just purposely doing it so you can just stare at it and we wish you could eat it, bro. That's fucked up. And then the amount of feces and dirty ass clothes and dirt and shit like that, bro, is wild. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. That's it. It's in society we live in now. Like, it's crazy. Like, some people are still doing this to their children, and it's wild, right? And it's sad to say. Like, fuck. But that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out my Twitch down below, and my Instagram also gonna be down below. And check out EW Body Cam. Explore with us. Great channel, by the way. I've watched videos on my own time of them, but make sure to check out their channel. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
The three of us.